Hello everyone! Welcome back to another video of the obscure cards. In this today episode, we're gonna take a look of the Splendid Venus, and we're almost done. Then just Mercury and the Sun. First thing first, I'd like to apologize for the lack of the videos in these 2 weeks, I guess. Maybe 3 now, and first thing first, happy Halloween. This video is gonna be sent in after the Halloween. But why I don't post videos in the next week is because I found a job, and this job is very time consuming. Yeah, that is the main reason. For one side of the coin, I have money now. Yay! For the other side of the coin, I have less and less time, and not even that. I'm doing a scripted duel, and well, this is also very time consuming, very thoughtful consuming. Well, regardless of this, thank you very much for being here and staying here even after this period without videos. And if you really like this type of video, please consider to hit the like, subscribe, ring the bell, share this video to a friend, and let's get into it. So here we are, everyone, with the first opponent, the Oja Master. I'm a kind of afraid of this person. So, since that we are playing the Splendid Venus with the counter fairies, let's go in the first. Ooh, oh yeah! Very well then. Excellent. Let's start with no assume with the bountiful Artemis, setting solid judgment and solid strike, and then let me guess, here and here, the Sanctuary of the Sky, and then end my turn. Ojama Masterpiece. Huh? You have the orders of seeing my Ojama Masterpiece. Okay, bring it on. No, sir. Stop! Stop! No! Well, this is kind of sad because I already... Oh. Oh, great. Okay, so we have everything to destroy my cards, and oh my god, Oja match, Oja magic. Oh, Dad, Dad. What? Remind me if I'm wrong. All the Ojamas are light creatures. So what exactly is your plan, sir? Well, besides attack me with your Gemma Blue and then triggering your Gemma Blue's effect. Which card of Ojama? Ojama Pajama? Maybe. Wait a minute. You're ruining the fusion. Oh my god. That was Ojama simulation. Oh my god. Something inside my guts are telling me that he is running the, I guess it's the XYZ Army Dragon or something. There is the Army Dragon with the ZWXYZ catapult, which is not great. And oh no, you're gonna activate this again because it's not once per turn. Okay, why Ojama Blue is not once per turn? Because they are Ojamas, they don't need to be once per turn. But a very interesting type of the deck, a very refreshful for the, first of all, for no negates and other things. And we still have Oja match. Okay, another Ojama Blue, or we're gonna start with the Armored Thunder Dragon. Here we are. You are Armored Thunder Dragon. Okay, now he gonna first summon all the Thunder Dragons, or I completely forgot that Armored Thunder Dragon only works in the main phase because it's not a quick effect. But regardless, they're gonna destroy my monster. Okay, so at the least, I draw a card with Bountiful Artemis. I'd really like to summon a Splendid Venus. I really like to. And here we go with Ojama Assimilation. Then it's to special summon. Which one of them? the classic X-Head Cannon, the classic Z-Metal Tank, and the classic Y-Dragon Head. Okay, you got my respect, sir. We have the new version of them, but you straight up run the classic. Good, good. And he got Ojama Pajama. Oh, he got a special summon his Ojama monster. Alright, so you're gonna try name for something. You're gonna utilize it for Ojama Emperor. It's Ojama Emperor without Ojama countering. And more Ojama assimilation because he's got drawn power. Just Ojama Yellow. For V-Tiger Chat. And double wing catapult. Oh my god, he's gonna do it! Oh my god, he's going to do it! He's gonna do it! Oh, he's gonna do it! The V-double tiger catapult! Oh yeah! Oh yeah! The V-double execution dragon cannon catapult! Uh-huh. I'm gonna banish my monster. You're gonna do it. Oh my god! Oh my god, it's happening! It's happening! Oh yeah! Yes! Oh my god, it's happening! He's gonna summon the dragon! He's gonna summon the dragon! He's gonna summon the dragon! Oh my god! Armored dragon catapult cannon! Yeah! Okay! Alright! Damn! 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 Damn, sir! This was awesome! It was awesome! However, I have the Valhalla Fall of the Fallen. I activate Valhalla Fall of the Fallen. So, with this, I can dispatch one fairy monster from my hand. I must control no monster to activate this card to resolve. I really like to summon Explain Defense, but perhaps a stop defense. It's straight up, it's stop a defense. Okay, let's activate Zeradius. I guess I could activate Zeradius to trigger effects, and I completely forgot about the negations. Crap, and it banished all my cards. Okay, alright. Unfortunate turn of events that I could have summoned Splendid Venus. That's the only thing that matters in this type of series. Winning is the cherry. I guess it's the cherry button, or is the cherry something on the cake? I completely forgot. I completely forgot the name of the thing of the of the thing here. So yeah, the main reason here is just to summon Splendid Venus or just to summon one of the legendary planets. Winning then is the cherry button. I guess the cherry button. I guess. Or is the cherry on top? Is the cherry on top? I remember. The cherry on top of it. The only piece. Assetsko Talker. Seriously. Assetsko Talker is the last thing that you need. Well, quite sad, but okay, alright. It's just like this Assetsko Talker monster that I realized why Konami do Genesis. Yeah. Oh yeah, tell her that! Oh yeah! Do you? Oh, this is why you have Magician Souls, Illusion Chaos, and Caribou. Oh! Oh, this is how it works. Okay, and a classic Dark Armor Dragon. I'm happy that I'm losing to this. I'm really happy. Well, GG, sir. A well-deserved GG. I'm surprised, I'm shocked, and I'm happy. So, let's see if in the second duel I can summon a Splendid Venus. Here everyone, we are second opponent, GJ. Okay. Oh, thank you, sir. Thank you, you too. So, let's activate it with, a very interesting effect indeed. Let me see. Okay, let's activate the Sanctum of Fashat. Then this card name becomes the center in the sky in the field or in the graveyard. So we can enjoy the effect of the second waters in the sky. Normally I would activate a Sanctuary. directly. However, since that I control it, I can add a monster straight up to my hand. Which one I'd like to have that mentions... Oh no, my opponent will trigger. Okay, maybe a Miltiel. Not only to gain life points, but also to destroy a card that my opponent controls. Let's activate in the Valhalla, the Hall of the Fallen, because then I can special summon a fairy monster. So let's special summon Miltiel, the Sage of the Skies. Very well then. Let's set this. And let's activate card of the might. Oh yeah, the clause of the card of the might. I cannot special summon monsters. Oh fuck. Okay, alright, so we have everything. That's it! I have one negate. Okay, and I have a life point gaining and destroy one card opponent controls, so I need to be very careful. And now that I notice, why only 3 on the extra deck? I don't know, I'm kind of afraid because it will be or the most broken thing possible, or it's just cool, or it could be just Kaijus. The question is, the Kaijus are just a tag, or this is a Kaiju deck, and we have a Runic Fountain. Seriously, sir? Are you seriously? Are you seriously, sir? Are you seriously, sir? Great. Not ironically, I have something for my banished card, so I have a recover. Wait a minute. No, you don't. Oh, no, you don't. Get the heck off it, you goddamn VTuber. Okay. Now I have, at least I have a guard one. That is not ironically Batra. Yeah, it's Batra. From the Kaiju series. So let's activate Light Fairy Monster for your hand. Okay, so I can activate the Rebirth of Fireshot set here, and then I can set cards from the sky, and then I can activate card of the mice, drawing cards. Now that's recovery. The Heroes of the Sky. I can add to my hand Miltiel. Thank you very much. And I can add one of my banishes Sanctuary of the Sky among the most mentioned. So I can have again Zeridas. Unfortunately, I cannot recover its splendid convenience. But okay. It's a thing. So I can activate you, Zeridas. However, I guess this is gonna be a waste, so I'm gonna straight up normal summon you. Very well then, very well. You and you are gonna be on the graveyard, so I'm gonna set the Heroes of the Sky and straight up battle phase you, mister. That was what you deserve for playing Runics in the casual server, god damn it. Here. Let me attack you, or I completely misread the other effect that he cannot have. Okay. Oh yeah, the card of the mice. Oh yeah, another thing of the card of the mice. My opponent, he just seems to receive 0 damage. I just forgot about that. Okay, at least I have 2 monsters. I guess my opponent is gonna do something. And now I realize that I have possible cards for the sky. Because I cannot. Okay, alright. So you're gonna be try to survive next turn. Then punch my opponent. That's gonna be the deal. Punch, straight up punch my opponent. God damn it. Okay, card of the mice, save him for a turn. And I really like to not get fucked in the ass because of this. But possible I'm gonna be because it's Runic that we are talking about. Why people do this on a casual server? And even Naturia, seriously, Naturia control is already annoying enough. Why you shove it up with Runics and Kaijus? Sir, this is the casual server. Can you stop? God damn it. Seriously? Okay, so we have the tree, and then we have things. Seriously, oh my god. Naturia don't need to have Runics. When I finally have one nice duel with a guy utilizing your Jamas, then we have this. Well, let's see if I can do something. Possible? No. But I'd like to try. I really like to try. Okay, so let's straight up battle phase. Alright then. Okay, let's try straight up lip battle phase. He's probably gonna utilize one of his running shenanigans. But regardless of that, I just need a counter trap. Then I can negate one of his shenanigans before it gets too late. If I can negate something that I really doubt that I don't. Oh yeah. Okay, so another thing. Can I conduct my battle phase? Thank you very much. So you're gonna be dead, I guess, because I don't remind how Camellia works. Or you got something. I guess Mole Cricket can banish itself to protect random monsters. Or no. Okay, so goodbye, Horny Needle. No, you're not gonna synchro summon in my turn, sir. Get away with your normal with your no synchro monster. So, if I remember correctly, Naturia, they actually can do grinding games. They can do grinding games, and I cannot. Oh yeah, this is one of the spicy tech card. Currently sell the forbidden spell. If I activate this card, I can discard one spell card, negate the spell activation. And if I do, my opponent cannot activate spells with the same way for the rest of this duel. This is gonna be so brutal to Naturia. Naturia and even Runix. However, he banished one of my 3 or 2 copies. And he still continue to banish. Positive side of the coin, I don't special summon much, so I can summon Minerva. Negative side of the coin, I am almost with no cards. My opponent continued to shenanigans, another part of duality. Great. Oh yeah, he can and my second splendid Venus. Seriously, what the fuck is wrong with the Yu-Gi-Oh players? Seriously, Runix on a casual server. I just want to summon this. Is this too much? I gonna need to do what, 5 or 6 duel because of this Runix Natural no sense? Perhaps, yes. Oh fuck. Oh well. And now Cards from the Sky is an option. And he will continue to negate me. Yeah, I know. Okay, I have casted out the forbidden spell, but nothing is gonna happen. So let's straight up Minerva the Scholar. Yeah, Minerva the Scholar. However, sir, no! Reveal Counter Trap! Discard the Sentry of the Sky. Ouch! However, negate, destroy, special summon a Pashat monster. Any Pashat monster. So let's go the Aveni Pashat, because then I can do piercing battle damage. And more, I can recover one of my counter traps. And everyone gets bigger. Oh, well, this is Minerva. Now, sir, you're gonna be dead. Or almost dead. Almost. Hello, Mole Cricket. You completely fuck. Okay, so at the least, I can add something thanks to the Curse of the Sky. Yeah. Well, at least something. And more monsters, oh my goodness. Why Naturia? Why you're so annoying? God dang it. When I finally thought that everything was fine, and then Bon, even more. Yeah, I'm gonna need to do a 50 duel because of Mr. No Fun Allowed. Unfortunately, this is actually the last turn. Let's activate the Curse of the Sky, paying even more life points. Okay, so let's have a Zerida. Oh no. Okay, so let's have a Miltail. At least. Okay, that is. Let's see. One of my bench knows that I have it. This sucks up for the par shot, why not? Let's activate the Sanctum of the pass shot. With that, I really doubt that it's gonna do any good. And I get some hip Austin, but then I gotta lost a lot of abilities. Oh no. Yeah, let's straight up battle. There's nothing to do. Let's go par shot. Let's at the least do damage. And hey, I have an Ignite par shot here. It's a short of a win, I guess. Is that at least something? I special summon a synchro monster without having a synchro. Without having a turner. At least it's something. Oh, well, possible I need to do a 30 duel. And a 40, maybe a 5 one. Because he's just gonna straight up in his turn. Or he's gonna be a dick and then start to go full combo. No one knows. No? Okay, at least you have some quiet of respect. Some quiet of. If you are run with your third opponent, can it not be Runix? Please? Ready, please, with a banana shake. Ooh, nice. Okay, let's activate the Sanctuary of the Sky. And then let's normal summon Zeradias. Very well. So I have Divine Punishment and Reward. Okay, let's set Reward. Let's set Punishment. Now let's activate Card of the Might. Possible I'm gonna be Ashet. Or no. Okay, so let's summon. Let's set Silent Strike and then end my turn. That's it. I have a lot of no. Actually, just 2 of them. One of them costs half of my life points. No, 1500. Okay. I guess it's 1000 in future 100. I'm learning numbers. And we have Quillfold. We have Quillfold. I'm very interested to know what Quillfold can do. And level negates the fact until the end of this turn. Okay, so I need to get rid of that nasty trap card because everything else is quite fine. Right. Alright, so it's control against control. Okay. However, thanks to the Sanctuary of the Sky, I received no damage. Excellent. Well, that is something. Let's see what I will draw. Oh, Hall of Holy Fallen. Okay, I guess I can survive another turn. Because Quillford, they're way more about their control deck rather than beat that one. They can have huge numbers, but they need to grind a little bit on the game to do it so. Okay, so I guess everything's fine. Oh, hello, towers! There you are! Okay, a special summon. No, wait. We can do this. Towers, and I cannot activate effects on the tower summoning because it's a win. Oh fuck. Okay, alright. Okay, I do know. Yes. Oh no, it's Scenic Duo, so it's Carrier. Alright then. It's already been destroyed. And what is your mother effect? Special summon this card number 7 is unaffected. You can charge one monster the field, but if this card number 7 is unaffected by 2 with the effect, you can charge one monster the field return to the hand. Okay, which monster are you gonna return to the hand? Towers? I suppose because Towers is not affected. Okay, so yeah, I cannot utilize Silent Strike because Quillfold Towers triggered another effect. Oh fuck. Okay. Okay, this is gonna be harsh. This is gonna be a lot of harsh. Well, because in the summoning... What? Possible I'm gonna be a huge dum-dum. And yes, I can activate it, but he's not gonna be affected. Okay, well, shit. Okay, so I can activate it, but it's not gonna do nothing. Oh, hello, Venus. I am trying to summon you. But perhaps today people really like to play with control. Well, I cannot blame them. I play with control too, so yeah. Some sort of. Okay, a mental note. Solid Strike is a win. Yeah, Solid Strike is a win. I always forgot that Solid Strike is a win. There's a tiny, really tiny window of interaction against towers. Which is, it's immediately when it's on the field, you can activate Solid Strike and then negate its summon. I guess this is how it works. But my opponent acted triggering other effects that completely shield the clue for the tower's shenanigans, so I could not utilize Falling Strike. Okay, this is a very unfortunate day. Let's see if the 40 duel is something interesting. Hey everyone, with the fourth opponent of today, Narciss. Oh my god, he's speaking Russian. Speaking Russian. Oh no. Sorry, I do not speak drunk. Sorry, I do not speak drunk. The trick. Nobleman Kraushot. Oh my goodness, what is this? Diabond Colonel? What? What in the world is this? Alright, I'm kind of afraid of this man. Alright, let's activate the circuit waters in the sky. Then allow me to add the center of the sky. Okay, let's add the center of the sky already. Summon Zeradias. And then battle. I would just Valhalla Home the Falling, but I guess this is gonna be a little bit too much. And I complete. Okay, yes, I'd like to attack him. But an interesting card, the Diabond Colonel. For those who don't know, Diabond is actually the dual spirit, quote unquote, of the Egyptian Bakura, the king of the tide. This quote unquote spirit duel, they're just like the stand from JoJo. Nice. Cool. And yeah, that's it. And oh, he can just do this and then receive let damage. Alright, this not ironically is a very interesting deck. Huh, pretty different for all the others, and yeah, and ouch. Oh, this is gonna hurt. Okay, I'm gonna utilize the second waters to avoid destruction. Inside I have the center of the sky. I don't receive damage. Ha! And okay, I can survive another turn, but I'm really afraid that he got too much damage in his output. Or I can activate cards from the sky and it permanently gain 1600. Oh no. Okay, I started to realize his strategy. Okay, cards from the sky. I really saw bountiful Artemis, but no, you will not do this. I cannot do my battlefield, but at least I'm gonna be safe. Oh, the splendid Venus! I have. Okay, so let's Divine Punishment. It's possible we're gonna utilize his nasty effect. So, what I can do in this situation? And turn and hope for the best. Yeah. This is what I can get. At least I accelerate even more my strategy. It's straight up battle because they don't have a nothing to do. So let's activate Divine Punishment. No, sir. Go away and get destroyed. Haha! Counter it! Okay, I will survive another day. Especially with Milfiel. It's working! If I survive this turn, I can summon this splendid Venus! Yes! Yes! Finally! The entire gimmick of this series. Summon a goddamn planet! After all of this control decks. Annoying control decks because I'm just playing a counter fairy. There is okay. Part of the greed. I'm sorry, sir. I'm kinda sorry, sir, but what actual heck? What do you mean, pot of greed? Okay. Something right is not wrong. And okay, very well. Something really right is not wrong right here, right now. Why do you have a pot of greed, especially? Okay, let's normal some Zeradios again. I hope that this is not Mirror Force. Okay, I need to check the Bentleys here. Because I don't remember pot of greed being legal in the normal format. Maybe in Genesis. However, okay. I gotta take this as a pass. Attack guided armor. Okay, this Russian guy, it surprised me every time he plays a card. I'm astonished. I'm gonna allow this duel to continue. Okay. Ooh, reward of power shot. Interesting. Let's set it and attack. What are the odds that this is a flip monster? What are the odds that this is a morphing jar? Very low. It's Injection Fairy Lily. Okay, Injection Fairy Lily. Why don't utilize this actual Fairy Lily's effect to just get rid of my monster? I guess we both know. Okay, let's summon a bot of Artemis. Okay, everything's fine. Every piece is falling right straight to summon the Splendid Venus. I don't care if this is gonna lower the attack, the total attack that I have. I just want to summon the Splendid Venus and that's it. Come on, boy. I know that you have nothing. No! No, I only have 2 of them. Oh my god. You're going to die. You're going to die. I'm gonna kill you and then kill you again. You're goddamn it. How dare to insult you, the goddamn it Venus. Crap! Okay. Okay, it's electromagnetic turtle. Serious that I am be playing around by this deck. Not a shame, but damn, sir. I just want to summon the Venus, but now you have almost no effect. So let me summon the number 102 start a Seraph Sentry. Utilizing these 2 monsters, I build the overlay network and I utilize 3 of them because I completely forgot that it's 3 level 4 monsters. Yes, a very interesting monster that I can halve the attack of one of my opponent's monsters. But he got Electromagnetic Turtle and I really don't want to know what card is this. So let's just attack and straight up and end my turn. What are the odds that this is something? So, take her. Oh no, sir. No, you don't. No, you don't. Negate it. And then I can special summon a Pashed monster. Of course, let's special summon the Synchro one. Here we are. Okay, so what gonna be the next, sir? Cyberjar? Oh, it is straight up, but not gonna flip summon. Very well then, let's get back to the few Zeradias to maintain the pressure. Let's go attack with Evan Knight Parshite so I can have a piercing battle damage. Or I hope so. Electromagnetic Turtle to save your ass. And oh yeah, and you end the battle phase. I forgot that Electromagnetic Turtle also ends the battle phase. Okay, you survive another day, sir. What are you gonna do? Oh, the Vindictive Magician. Okay, I was not expected. Oh, the Vindictive Magician. What? Nah. No. No. This is not what I think it is. Oh, no, it's not. No. You're not going to play this kind of game with me, sir. Oh, no, you don't. Regardless, I'm gonna normal summon a Splendid Venus, regardless of everything. I summon her! Yes! DD Wire Lady. Oh, fuck. Well, I summoned a Splendid Venus. I am happy. Okay, I can at least finish this day with a smile on my face that I summoned a Venus. I don't want to know this is scoping or something else, but I summon her. That's it. Okay. Alright. Let's summon the Miltia. And let's attack with Miltia, whatever this card is. If this is gonna be a second DD Warrior Lady, it's a Knight at Silent. What is this? Time Machine? I'm back into the 2000s. Not even at a Furman. This is, I guess, is almost a straight up goat. But okay. Break the magical wire. Oh no. Alright, so which card are you gonna destroy? My Phaser. Very well. The trick! It was another the trick. Okay. And or a Narcissus 7 now he's having his anime comeback. Very well, sir. But the anime comeback is 2 ways around. So we're gonna have mine or no with Sword of the Revealing Light. Okay, it's time for the Sanctum of the Pashat and recover some cards. Okay, let's do. Wait a minute. Okay, let's do the Sanctum of the Pashat so I can recover some cards. I'm gonna recover my Venus, by the way. Okay, alright, I'm gonna do this. I know this is really stupid, but I'm gonna do this regardless. Let's recover the radios too, and let's recover Scholar of the Sky in any order. It's okay. You, and you. Okay, so let's normal summon Artemis. Let's activate a card of the star, and I realize that I normal summon. Oh no! Oh no! I'm dumb. If I just recover and then activate the card of the Mize. Hey, could resist alternative. But okay, regardless. GG, sir. GG, sir. A well-deserved GG. I don't know how I can feel about this. In a way, I'm happy because we have this instead of the straight up no, you cannot play Yu-Gi-Oh. But I'm still sad about myself to just lose to this. Okay, let's do, if possible, a 50th and final opponent and see how this goes. So here we are, everyone. Unfortunately, we don't have a 50 duo. I guess. Well, Venus. Well, at least I summon Venus at least once. It's a win. As I said earlier, The win here, the main focus is to summon the planet. And we summon Splendid Venus. Once! Well, at least it's better than none. So let's go to the deck list. We have one Intricate Archknight Pasha. If activate a counter trap, or if you negate the activation of a spell with trap card or monster effect, which is only the counter trap do this, so regardless, you can banish 2 other fairy monsters from your hand, field, and or graveyard. You can first summon this card from a graveyard. It was there when you activate a negate or hand. So just straight up summon this big boy. What he does, if this card attacks a defense position monster, inflict pretty battle damage, as all the other pass shots, and when this card inflicts damage to your opponent, you can add 1 pass shot card or counter trap from your deck to your hand. Of course, this is really good, and of course, it's really beautiful art. It's really nice because it's easy summon. Counter fairy do what a counter fairy does, that is negate your opponent. And just banish straight up 2 fairies, you can recover later. And also have another pass shot or counter trap to deck to your hand. This is really good. Of course, the piercing damage is also nice. Only one of them because 2 start to get a little bit icky because this is not a partial deck. So this is why 1. We have 2 Splendid Venus. No fairy monster lose 1500 attack and defense. The activation effects of a spell when trap cards activated on your field cannot be negated. The nice thing about Venus that all non-fairy monster loses 1500, so we can boost the par shot only doing this, and more, the activation and effect of spell and trap cards cannot be negated. Not only the counter taps that can only be countered by another counter tap, but straight up your spell cards too, your normal ones, or even your continuous one. So Splendid Venus just protect all traps, so no hand trap, no infinite. I guess infinite permanent count because you can get the column and all that card, but your spell and trap shenanigans are protected by the Venus, which is really nice because one of the quote-unquote weaknesses of the counter fire strategy is because your opponent can counter your counter trap with his or her counter traps. Yeah, this is not nice when you activate Tolling Judgment and your opponent just straight up 7 Tools of Bandit. It's really sad and really fun. So yeah, the Splendid Venus is splendid as usual. We have Zeradius, the Herald of the Heaven, triple of them, not only because of his huge attack points, but discard this card straight up add the Sanctuary in the Sky, the main field spell of all of this. This is why he's here. We have triple Minerva, Scholar of the Sky. Each time a counter tap is activated, immediately after it resolves, this card gains 1500 attack. And if it does, and the Sanctuary discards on the field, you can add 1 counter tap with a different name for a graveyard to your hand. Not only to still be beefy with those type of monsters, but also recovery. Why not more counter traps to still control your opponent? This is why we have triple of the Minerva. We have triple bond for Artemis. Each time a counter trap is activated, draw 1 card. Because, well, we utilize a lot of cards here. And one of the things of the control deck is that if you lost in card advantage, you don't have much card to control the field. So this is why we have triple bond for Artemis and triple Miltil, the Sage of the Sky. It's just straight up counter trap activated, gain 1000 life point. I guess it's 1000 life point. And if you do, and the Sanctuary is on the field, you can destroy 1 card your opponent controls. So not only negate, but you have disruption and life gaining, which is really nice. We have those triple, the Trio Terror, Miltil, both for Artemis and Minerva. As for the other cards, we have the Sacred Waters in the Sky. You can activate one the Sanctuary from in the sky from your deck, or you can add 1 monster that mentioned is in your deck to your hand. Then, if the Sanctuary is still on the field or in either graveyard, even for your opponent, you can gain 1500 life point for each Hyperion and the agent monster you control. The problem is, we only utilize these to activate the Sanctuary or just to add a monster that have Sanctuary in the Sky in his name because, well, we don't have Hyperion and neither the agents. I talked a lot of doing the agents, but the agent have his own Venus. So yeah, we are not touching them again. And actually to have and actually to use the first effect of Venus, then Outdoor Fire Monster lose 50-100. So yeah, this is a control deck, kind of a beat it up. So this is why the Asians are not here. They already have their own setup. Well, and not only, if the Centaur in the sky will be destroyed by battle. With the if a monster that mentions Centaur in the sky will be destroyed by battle, you can manage this card instead. So it's a nice protection. Not with the Splendid Venus or needed the Power Shot, but at least all the others, the majority of the monsters, this is quite nice to resist a turn or two so you can try between Venus or just special summon. Well, we have cards from the sky. Finish one light fire monster in your hand, and if you do, draw 2 cards. You cannot special summon conduct the battle phase. Kind of icky, because you cannot conduct your battle phase. However, this is the control deck. However, this is a control deck, so most part of the time we don't battle, we control more upon the field, so everything is nice. The battle phase is not the issue. The only issue is to special summon. It's a kind of sometimes you really like to special summon. So the cards from the sky, try to activate it before you special summon to have the most of it. So this is why we have 2 of them, 3 if you're daring to draw even more cards, even with Melfield. We have 1 card of the Mice, draw 1 to have 3 cards in your hand. Also for the rest of this turn your opponent takes no damage, and during the end phase of this turn you send your entire hand to the graveyard. This is nice for a more card advantage, especially with a counter deck, because you set a lot of these and activate a lot of normal spells, so you burn a lot of resources real quickly. So having a little bit more, so you can have some kind of steps or even more counter traps. It's really nice. We have the Chorus in the Sky. You can pay 1000 life points, then charge 1 fairy monster in your graveyard, add it to your hand. Then, if the Centaur in the Sky is on the field or in either graveyard, you can add one of your banished the Centaur in the Sky or one of your banished card dimensions. So this is why you have cards from the sky. You banish one of your monster dimensions, and then right straight after with the Curse of the Sky, you can just straight recover them, which is really good, which is really nice. This is why we have triple then. Not only that, but to recover Splendid Venus if you got destroyer, discarded or something, except the Banished, because she doesn't have the test of the Centaur in the Sky. But okay, patient. We have Valhalla, the Howl of the Fallen. Once per turn, special summon 1 fairy monster from your hand. You must control no monster to activate and resolve this card effect. This is really nice, especially because sometimes Splendid Venus is a kind of a brick in this deck. So at the least you have Valhalla, the Howl of the Fallen, and then the special summon the Splendid Venus. Or utilize her for the cards for the sky. Well, we have here, or just special summon one of your Melfiel, Beautiful, or even Minerva, and then normal summon the another one, so you can have more bonus when you trap the card, when you counter the card activate. We have the Sentu of Pasha. This card name becomes the Centaur in the Sky when in the field or in graveyard, so you don't need to rely upon the Centaur in the Sky that much, even though you have a lot of support for it. All the frame monsters gain 300 attack defense. Set spell traps cannot be destroyed by card effects, and never break it targeted with card effects, which is really nice for protection. And once per turn you can target a total of 3 fairy and or counter traps with their names, place any in the top of your deck in any order. As you can see, we have a lot of draw potential here, so we have the Centaur of the Pasha is just like straight up add it to your hand. You just have an extra step on it. That is the nice thing about it. I really don't like the straight up add this card to your hand. This can be really how really fast. Just see what happened to YGO. Add this card, and then you just build the unbreakable board. So this is why the Centaur Pasha is here, not only for the more attack damage, especially with Splendid Venus, outnumbered fairy monsters losing 1500 attack and defense, so this is really nice to have some massive damage, not only controlling the field with the counter attacks, but also controlling with attack. If you really wish, you can substitute one of the triples here for another Valhalla, but I guess it's just a big no-no, because we already got a protection by Splendid Venus and else. But if you want, let's here, you put the Centaur in the Sky, maybe 2 of them, so we can put a more counter trap. And that's it, it's straight up. The battle damage to the controller of a fairy monster from battle involved with that monster becomes 0. you receive no damage. This is really nice because most part of the cards require a lot of life points. So for the trap cards, the classic is Solid Strike. When a monster will be special summoned or monster effects activate, pay 1,500, negate the summon activation to destroy that card. We have Solemn Judgment. When a monster will be summoned and or spell trap card is activate, pay half, negate. And well, we have Sonic cards, not all of them, the most used of them. Solid Strike, Classic as Classic and Classic, they are straight up really good, they are straight up really nice. They just said that we need to pay a lot of life points to activate them, but that's the catch, right risk, right reward. We have a Reward of the Parshot, the trap card of the Parshot. When a spell trap card or monster effect is activated, reveal one counter trap in your hand, discard one card, pay 1,000, negate activation, and if you do, shuffle that card into deck. Then you can special summon one Parshot monster for a deck or extra. This is nice because you can negate and shuffle back, so no graveyard resources for your opponent. They need to waste out one of his searches to search a card again, and you can special summon any Parshot for your deck or extra deck. Rather the Link or even the Synchro one, or even just straight up the Sacred Arcanite Parshot. The only problem, this card needs a lot of setup. You need to have it on the field. Then you need to have one of the counter trap. You need to discard it and pay 100. Okay, this is gonna be a little bit too much. But for the deck of nowadays, we have some kind of recovery and not only that, life recovery. So it's a kind of, it's not the worst card, but it's not the best card. But we can use it the most of it. Double of here, triple if you don't want much of the Sanctuary Sky. You have the Curses Seal of the Forbidden Spell. When a spell is activated, you can discard another spell, negate activation, and if you do, destroy it. And if you do that, your opponent cannot activate the spell card with that name for the rest of the duel. In some decks, Cursed Seal of the Forbidden Spell can shoot out a lot of things. I remember, 2 or 3 years ago when I utilized Cursed Seal of the Forbidden Spell against a laser player. I negate his fusion. It was so funny. But then he punched me with shadows. Yeah, it was a setup of the shadows, Dogmatica, and Invoked one. And these Cursed Seal of the Forbidden Spell are really brutal type of card, even more if your opponent has Recycle or more copies of annoying spell card. Pretty cool, really nice. And even that you don't utilize it that much, hey, you have a discard for the rare bird of Parshot. Why not? And you have Divine Punishment. When a spell, trap, or monster effect is activated while you have Suntrain in the sky, negate activation. If you do, destroy it. It's straight up. You just need to have these, and we have a lot of cards that can bring upon the Sanctuary of the Sky or can be traded as a Sanctuary of the Sky. So that is for the deck. Now for the extra deck. Double Everignite Parshot, signs you can special summon him with Rebirth of the Parshot. Once per turn, target one face of blast your opponent control. Book of the Moon. Actually no, we changed the target battle position. Of course, it still need to be a face-up monster. I guess if this is gonna be a straight-up Book of the Moon, it's gonna be more powerful, but okay, right, you can just change the monster battle position. And he does piercing battle damage, which is really nice. Imagine monster with massive attack, but 0 defense. This thing can be brutal. The only problem is you need the trap Rebirth of Parshot, and the trap you need setup. So yeah, it's not quite much that you're gonna do every night Parshot, but I don't get the best of the facts here. Actually, most part of the time you're gonna do just your straight up main deck. This is just extra, but okay, alright, you double of them. We have the number 102 Star Setups entry. 3 level 4 light monster. As you can see, we have a lot of level 4s. And once per turn, you can detach one necklace material from this card, then detach one fatal monster opponent controls. Half is attack. Also, negate is effect. This is straight up is already good. One of the gimmicks of our decks is having more attack points than your opponent. Regarding with Parshot, Splendid Venus decreasing, or even with the Sanctum of the Parshot. But this half the attack and then straight up negates effects. Not even at the end of the turn. When is the end of the turn? No, is it straight up half and negate. That's it, forever. This is really nice, but he can do more. If this face-up card of the field will be destroyed, you can detach all of these exclusive materials stack. And if you do any battle damage you take, this turn is halved. Of course, we don't need to care about the battle damage, but if for some reason the Sanctuary of the Sky got negated, destroyed, or was not face up on the field, at least we have Starstruck Sentry to do his job. Revolve that. We have Starring Knight. Do not mistake with the Star Setup Sentry. We have Starring Knight. 2 level 4 monsters. You can attach 1 material from this card, special summon 1 light monster from your hand. Any light monster. Of course, I'm talking about more of Splendid Venus because I really don't want to try but summon. But then we have a second effect. If this card is in your graveyard, except this remote stand there, you can attach 1 level 4 light per monster you control. Special summon this card if you do, attach that monster to this card as a material. Dude, this can be so nice. This is not the greatest effect, but it's so nice to maintain pressure. If you really want to special summon something from your hand, any something, you can just straight up pick up one of your monsters that you got normal summoned, straight up, it's Stark Knight effect, and then special summon it. This is so nice, this is so cool, and it can be save your ass sometimes. So this is why you have dribble of that. We have Celestial Knight Lot Pasha. 2++ fairy monster. Of course, you're gonna need to light 3 of them because we don't have or even just your Link monster and another one. You can discard 1 card. You can add the center of this card on 1 card that is specifically lists it in its stack from the deck to your hand. Or if the center is already on the field, you can add 1 fairy monster instead. Straight up, trade a card for another card. We have actually a lot of searching here. A lot of searching. We have all the monsters that mention Center of the Sky, or even if Center is already here, we can search up Splendid Venus. Why not? And if another face of fairy monster control is sent to the graveyard, you can make 1 fairy monster from your graveyard versus 1 fairy monster that hand level is higher than that banished monster. Another thing to special summon is Splendid Venus. All the other monsters we have a level 4, so this is not gonna work. So most part of the time you're gonna special summon Splendid Venus or the Sacred Archknight Power Shot. This is why the Celestial Knight Lot Power Shot is here. Of course, it's first summoned by the Report of Pasha, so no materials, it's straight up Celestial Knight Power Shot. If another of your fairy monster is destroyed or sent to the graveyard, special summon the Venus. Yeah! We have 1 Lina, the Light Charmer Lustrous. 2 monsters include a light one. You can attach 1 light monster from the graveyard, special summon to discard points. This is so nice because we have a lot of Blue Eyes players. You can just defeat Blue Eyes and it's special summon to your field. And more, if this Synchro Summon card destroy the battle with destroy by playing card effect, you can add 1 light monster with 1,000 and 1,500 less defense for a deck to your hand. Any 1,000 and less. And you have some targets here. Of course, most part of the time you're gonna utilize Lina for his first effect, discard a card, and then just special summon a light monster for your opponent graveyard. But the second one is a plus. Having at least some kind of search, so we can still have card advantage, is also good. And we have Hip Ho Shinigen. 2 light monsters. All light monsters in the field gain 1,500 defense. Also, all dark monsters in the field lose 1,400 defense. If attack and defense. If this card destroyed by a battle or card effect, touch 1 of the light monster, add it to your hand. Almost the same effect of Lina, but of course we have triple of them because of damage. If Splendid Venus already do, all non-fairy monsters lose 1,500 attack defense. All the light monsters gain 1,500 attack defense. So at the end of the day, all of your monsters are boosted into what? 1,000 points and more. If your opponent has dark monsters, your light monsters are boosted, quote unquote, in 1,400. This is really nice. This is really massive damage. And plus the Sacred Knights here, the Parshas, they always do piercing battle damage. So your opponent has no way out of this if you do the right setup, of course. So I have a triple of them. If you really want to place Lina, you can just substitute them to Lina, whatever. For the side deck, we have other angels. We have Victoria, Angel of Bravery. If you discard special summon it, you can special summon one level 5 or higher light monster to your hand, but you lose life points equal to his original attack, and also its attack is double to the end of the start. Of course, you're gonna lose a lot of life points with Splendid Venus, that's the main thing of here. Of course, you can special summon Sakura Shot if you wish, but it's very Splendid Venus because, hey, her attack gonna be double per turn, but at least it's double, and hey, less 1500 for all of your opponent monsters, so this is some kind of win. And we have more. If this card in your monster zone is destroyed yet, you can mention one other fairy monster from the graveyard. You can add one fairy monster with the same level as that monster from your deck to your hand. So you can just straight up recover. Just recover and double the points. The only issue is because Victoria only triggers if this card special summon it. Of course, we have ways to special summon it with Valhalla of the Fallen. But the most part of the time, that's it. We don't have a monster reborn or other shenanigans. The Chorus of the Sky only adds. This is why she's here. It's not often that we special summon, but if you want, we have a Victoria, the Angel of Bravery. No problem. We have Talos, the Little Angel. You discard send for the monsters onto the graveyard. The card is destroyed by battle or something or link material. You can special summon one Talos Wing token. When you control a Talos Wing token, you can banish this card from graveyard and one spell for him. Special summon two Talos Wing token. And you can special summon for the rest of the turn except for your hand. Of course, he's here to generate tokens rather to special summon the link monster that we have here, or just straight up tribute for Splendid Venus. Why not? It's an option. It's special summon Talos, and then you can special summon another monster. You can special summon for the Valhalla of the Callan or something, and have a lot of beefy tokens, and then special summon Celestial Knight Parshot, then special summon Venus, or just straight up have some kind of defense, resist some turns, and then normal summon Splendid Venus. Of course, it's not the best of the effects, because you can only special summon from the hand, and Splendid Venus needs 2 tributes, so okay, right, you have 2 of them if you wish. If you have with an opponent that have a lot of removal effects, so we have Talos. We have Down Angel Camping. If you control no monsters, or all monsters control a fairy, special summon this card from your hand. You can tribute any number of fairy monsters, include this card, special summon one fairy monster from your deck whose level equal to the total level those monsters had on the field. You can special summon for the turn you activate these effects and fairy monsters. Of course, she's here to special summon anyone. It's Splendid and Pashat, signed there the boss monster of the deck. One is level 8 and another one is level 9. I have a lot of level 4, so it's not that difficult. The only problem is the effect safe. One fairy monster for your deck whose level is equal to the total level of those monsters. Yeah, so we need to special summon Dawn, then have 2 level 4s. Tribute the 2 level 4, then special summon Splendid Venus straight up from your deck. If Splendid Venus is on your hand, it's not gonna do much. Even that if you recover the Venus, it's only from the deck. This is why download of camping is here. If you really want to special summon your monsters really quickly, or even Sakura and Pashat, you can try Brute Heart 2, so all the levels are now 9. The special summon the big boy. But it's too much gimmick, so this is why she's here. We have another Every Night Pashat. We have Celestial Transformation. Special summon one frame off for a hand, but with his attack halved and destroyed during the end phase. Of course, just to special summon, and then you can do your shenanigans. This is why it's here. Most part of the time you're gonna utilize it to special summon for the other extra deck, or just summon one of your big boss monsters. It's kinda not cool that we just special summon monster and get rid of it. Meltial, Bountiful, and Minerva had such cool effects, and even Zeradius got something. He got pretty big attack points, so most part of the time we need to keep them on the field. But if you really want to, okay, I need to special summon from deck, so regardless, we have Celestial Transformation, and we have one of my favorite continuous trap cards, Syntactic Seraphim. Each time a counter tab is activated, immediately after it resolves the special summon one syntax seraphim token. It's just a token engine, so we can have something to resist, to link off, or even to try to summon. So, whew, here we are, everyone. Here we are. Well, the next episode is gonna be Mercury. Of course, I still, I still don't know what to do with Mercury, being very honest. But I'm gonna try something unusual, but at the least interesting. I'm afraid that I need to go into something that I don't want to, but then I still need to know. So, well, thank you very much for being here. If you really like this video, please again consider to like, subscribe, ring the bell, share this video to a friend, and thank you very much for your time.